And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at spaghetti. What a great name. Who doesn't like spaghetti? There might be a few of you out there, but seriously, who doesn't like spaghetti? Spaghetti is amazing. So, this game is a game that's going to use shoelaces, essentially, or basically the same material as shoelaces, to make spaghetti. It's a dexterity game where you're trying to pull these noodles off without making the meatballs fall on the floor. And then my poor meatball rolled right out the door. So what we have here is a plate with spaghetti on it. You'll see there's different noodles here. There are the regular noodles, there are tomato noodles, there are spinach noodles, and there are sepia noodles, well, what have you. And each one is worth different amounts of points. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 points. And so we have a timer in this game, and you're going to flip the timer, and you're going to try to pull noodles off in the 20 seconds that that timer gives you. So maybe this noodle looks like it comes off pretty easily. Hooray! And I can just try to pull these noodles off as, now the meatball fell off. So as soon as anything falls off, you got to put it back, put the meatball back, and you're fine. You're actually even allowed to grab a meatball if it's touching nothing else. Like if it was just sitting there, I could grab it. Or if you make it fall and it rolls, I could grab it before it comes off. But you can see here, some of these are a lot easier than others to pull off. And in 20 seconds, I might be able to get a good chunk of these. Look at this. I'm on fire. Oh. I really am doing well now. So, and you're only allowed to grab them with one hand, by the way. So this is but see, now this didn't count. If you make a noodle touch a table, your turn is over too. So you got to keep them on the plate. And if you think it's too easy, then you can play in a smaller plate. Now, you can also play a special thing where you have recipes. So pasta verde, and for this one you need 3 regulars and a green, 3 regulars and a red, 2 reds and a meatball. So different things that you have to grab to complete these, and then these are worth different points at the end of the game. Anyway, that's basically how you play. It's just a dexterity game where you're trying to grab these shoelaces, also known as spaghetti. All right, easy, simple. The meatballs are essentially ping pong balls. They're a little bit sturdier than ping pong balls. And the noodles are there. The plates are fine. It's, this is one of those games where when you saw me explain it, you knew if you were going to like it or not. It's a pretty interesting dexterity game as you're going to be grabbing the spaghetti noodles. It's something different, right? You're trying to pull these off. You're trying to pull a string without making other things come down. If you're someone who works with electrical wires all the time and they're always getting in knots, this may irritate you, but these don't really get in knots. That's one thing I really do like about the game. I mean, you can mix these up as much as you can, and yet if I need to pull one out, they all pull out very quickly. You'll notice that they don't get knotted up. So that's a very positive thing. However, there's nothing saying when you pull one, you don't make the other ones move. And having those meatballs on top where they can roll in any one direction is a nice addition. This is good for kids and families. I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy this. It's a fun theme. It's a dexterity game that doesn't feel like the rest. That is spaghetti. Dice Tower Judgment approved.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.